On to Optus. It's going from bad to very worse. For Optus, they've received a kick in the bum from the federal government again today. It says many customers affected by this widespread breach weren't properly notified. The government has not received a list of those who were hit. They asked for it 5 days ago, Caro. As I said earlier, even the credit check company they referred customers to has had a massive data breach themselves. They can't survive this, surely.
It's just abysmal, isn't it? It's like we talk about data and we talk about privacy and we talk about hacking all of the time, and we always talk about it in this real theoretical sense. And then something goes wrong and the tide goes out and everyone's starkers. I mean, from beginning to end with Optus here, it has been crisis management by the Tea and Sympathy Committee. It has been absolutely terrible. That ad in the newspaper was absolutely terrible. We're really sorry. We want to regain your trust. No, fix it first, buddy. We'll talk trust later. The interview that you did the other day, well, you were fine. The corporate affairs director from Qantas, whoops, Freudian slip, Optus, was an absolute disaster.
Train wreck.
I don't know how you end up making a data breach affecting 10,000 customers all about you, but anyway, she achieved that in just the most sterling fashion, just so narcissistic, so self-centred. There are people every day who are being affected by this. Their driver's licence details are now out in the open where they live. And those sorts of details, you know, your passport and your driver's licence, that's a 100-point check, Chris. That there has the possibility to impact everyday people in a very, very serious way. They're dragging their feet. If they're not giving the list to the government, well, then it makes me wonder whether they actually know who's been affected.
Yeah, that's true. That's how incompetent they are. Richo, you're one of the great professional troubleshooters in the history of the world. It's one thing to make a stuff up and to allow this to go out. It's another thing to stuff up the rectification.
Yeah, well, what you have to do if you stuff up is first apologise quickly, really quickly. Admit you got it wrong, but then your job is to fix it properly. You can't half-ass fix it. You've got to do it all the way. And unfortunately, there's a fair bit of half-assism in this.